Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel and Mike's server. We're back on Mike's server again and playing another Minecraft. Making another Minecraft video because the other one went so well. Thanks guys so much. It just got 62 views today and it's about 2 weeks since I put it out, and maybe 3 weeks now. So it did really well and I'm really happy with it. So yeah, I wanted to make some more Minecraft videos because it was successful enough, so I had to think of some stuff to do. So we're back on the channel again, and there's something that I'm gonna do here. So if you remember last, I'm just gonna go back into my person view and turn that cinematic mode off. If you remember last video I did with Mike's server, if you haven't seen it, then go check out my channel and it should be there, because I don't really put annotations on very well. I don't really do it. If you remember this is the automatic sugarcane farm. I didn't go into how it works or anything, so I decided today that I'd show you how this works. So as you can see, it's quite big and it's got all this like wood, and there's a lot of redstone workings on the inside. So yeah, I obviously, because I'm in survival mode right here and I can't, because I'm on the server, go on to creative mode, I have made a separate lot on a different world where we can look at how it actually works. So let's jump cut over to there right now. Hello guys, welcome back, and this is the separate world here where I've created a separate thing, a separate automated sugarcane farm. This is how it will go. So I'm not going to build one because it takes a very long time to build one, and I might end up doing it. You just wait till the end of the video. So this is the automatic sugarcane farm. Looks exactly the same as mine without, it just doesn't have a roof on it. So this is what it actually looks like on the inside. It's not that much, it's just, I like to keep it hidden with all the walls around it. It just has a lot of pistons, and they sort of cost a lot, and also a lot of repeaters. So if you're on survival, then yeah, it costs a bit, and I remember building it and I had like no redstone left afterwards. So these are the items you're going to need and the amount of items you are going to need. So you're going to need 32 sticky pistons. My chair is creaking. Don't worry about that. You're going to need 1 normal piston, 1 block of redstone, 1 redstone torch, 31 redstone, or it's not even all redstone itself, 18 redstone repeaters. I think it's 18. It might be even more. I'm pretty sure it's only 18. 1 hopper, 1 chest, 16 sand, 16 sugarcane, and 1 bucket of water. You can also use, instead of having sand, you can also use dirt. But I personally like sand better because it looks cooler with water and sugarcane. So yeah, this is how this one works. And the way that this all works is it has, once this grows up to the 3rd height, its highest height the sugarcane grow up to, 3 blocks high, this here, it will trigger this thing here, right here, and it's a block update detector, or BUD, because block update detector for short. So I will show you how this works over here. I've got a few demonstrations on how this works. This is a block update detector, or BUD itself, and it has, so how it works is it has 1 sticky piston here. Well, I'll show you the recipe. So it's 1 sticky piston, block of redstone, redstone itself, redstone torch, and a 1 normal piston. So what happens here is this is a sticky piston with redstone block stuck to it at the moment. And so what happens is it's triggering this redstone here, which that redstone torch, it is powering this block, the redstone's powering this block, and turning that torch off, the redstone torch off, which is not triggering that piston to move forward. So what happens is, when this is also off at the moment because there's nothing powering this. So when this wants to be turned on, it looks for a power source around it or any blocks around it. So if you put a block there, it won't work. But if you put a block on either side of it or here, it will trigger, it will get power, and it will push it forward for 1 second. Then it will turn that one off, and then it will turn on this torch, which will push this one back. If that makes any sense, I'll just show you right now. So if you saw that, I'll put it in slow motion for you, and I'll do it right now. And also they can be used for different things, like if you have a furnace and the furnace changes its you know, what it's doing, basically. So if I cook chicken, the block update detector turns on, and then when the chicken's finished cooking, it will turn off. I don't know what you'd really use this for, but you could probably count how, if someone's ever used, like, well, I cooked my chicken already. No mind about that. As soon as this thing stops, you know, having fire inside of the furnace, it will then trigger the block update detector again because it won't be on fire. Ah, my furnace is on fire! Or won't have a fire inside of it. Same thing here works with a anvil. If an anvil starts to turn into, if you have a look on this page here, there's anvil, slightly damaged anvil. If it turns into a slightly damaged anvil, which is after, I think it is like 4 times after 4 or 5 times you use an anvil, it turns into a slightly damaged anvil. Once it turns into a slightly damaged anvil, it changes its properties, which triggers the block update detector. So this should be almost done now, and you'll probably see this work again once this turns off, which will be really shortly. Hurry up. Hello? There you go, you saw that? So it just changed its properties and did that. So this is what we'll be using today when the sugarcane grows up to the height and triggers the block update detector. So basically, I will get a sugarcane and place it on top of this one, and you'll see that block update detector goes off, or bud, whatever you want to call it. So that's block update detectors, a small tutorial on them, sort of. And so what happens here is this block update detector goes off when sugarcane grows to a certain height, which then, because this moves forward, depowers that and powers that like we said before, which will send a redstone signal through this and push all of these pistons, or they'll turn them all on, which will break all the sugarcane and push it into this middle current that goes down here. So I'll demonstrate that by putting 2 lots of sugarcane on top of this one. So 1, 2, and you'll see that, and it will break all the sugarcane, and it should flow down here into the item hopper, which then will pop the items down into the chest. And then you should get, if you're on a server, which mine is built on a server, it will get a crap ton of sugarcane in that chest, and it's way too much. So how you build this basically is you have to have 2 redstone repeaters here, because the signal won't travel more than 15 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, and then I put a redstone repeater on. And so you put that repeater onto 4 or 3 tick, I think it's 1, 2, 3 tick delay, and then it will pause for 3 ticks, which is, I don't know how much of a second it is, and then it will send all of these off at once. So if you think, like, you don't even need these repeaters, just put, like, say, a piece of redstone here instead. It will only trigger 1 block, but for some reason, redstone repeaters will trigger the block down below it as well. Because if you look, there's 2 pistons here, because we want to break all the blocks at once and push them into the middle. So that's how that works. So yeah, I think that's basically all of it, guys. So that will push all the blocks into the middle, and then that's your thing done. Hey guys, welcome back again. We are now gonna build it. So we have all the materials here, I think, and I'm gonna be in creative for this because it's gonna take quite a bit. So I built out this platform here. Obviously, some of the dirt hasn't turned into, oh, the mud is supposed to be what it's called. So we're gonna create now 2 rows of 8, or you can have more if you want to, but then the amount of pistons I said won't be accurate. You'll have to put more in. So that is 4. That's 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be a row of 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. So then, yes, that's where you're going to be putting your sugarcane on. I'm going to create the back of the sugarcane thing so that we can put water down. take out that corner because that's where the bud will be, and we can put down the sugar canes themselves, because then when you're building, they can be growing at the same time, which would be good, because then you can get even more sugar cane, and this makes way too much sugar cane, absolutely way too much. So now we will create the bud right now. So how you do this is, I think I've explained it before now. You have sticky piston, you put redstone down the bottom, redstone torch right here, and this can be awkward, but just a normal piston, and you have to get the block around it and then press the button, and then that should be there. And then once you do that, put a redstone block there, and that will retract. So we can get rid of the, I'll just go back here so we can shift click these all out, all of those, and we can replace them with the redstone. Oh, I meant get rid of that, not the redstone dust, or whatever you call it. So there you go, and then the chest. So now all it is just getting the pistons and hooking them up. So just put 2 blocks up here around each side. 2 blocks of your choice. You don't have to do wood, you can do whatever you want, obviously, because these blocks aren't going to affect how it works. So what you're going to do next is you're going to build a platform that all of the pistons can stand on. Did I build it one out? Yes. So we don't need to put a block there. We'd only need to put them here. And I did miss one, yes. So then we can place down all the sticky pistons. So there is 32 sticky pistons, as I said. Half a stack of sticky pistons. But we've already used 1. And there is 16 you have to use on each side. Actually, not 16. It is 15. And I'll show you why. So this is 16 sticky pistons right now, just here. And you don't put one right here. Leave that one blank, and I'll tell you why right now. So this is the block update detector. So when I put a block there, it will do that. So what happens is if you put one here, sticky piston here, and this triggers the sticky piston, this will push the wood out, and this will keep on going in a circuit, and it will keep on pushing, and pushing the pistons in, and the block update detector will keep on going for the rest of eternity. So don't do that. So now just cover up all the spots, including the one that you left empty, which I didn't take off. That would have ended up being disastrous. So cover up all of the pistons, and then that should be that part. Next, you need to place a row of wood or whatever it is. You just need to make a ledge that sticks out. It's getting a bit laggy here, I'm sorry. And then this is for the redstone repeaters to go on, so that they will trigger all these sticky pistons. And I told you before that redstone repeaters will put power into the block below it and the block in front of it. So that means that this block here below will be powering that, and also powering this. So that's how that works. And also, as you may be able to remember from the old one, over there, you're going to need to put another row out here so that all the redstone can feed into the back of the repeaters. So that's how that part works. And then, haven't done it on this side yet, but I will right now. It's getting laggy, I apologize. Just because the other sugarcane farm behind me is just lagging a bit. So, did I do it on that side? No, I didn't put redstone in. It doesn't matter. This one can just be pre-redstoned. So what happens now is you put a line out here where the redstone is going to go up and go into the back of these redstone repeaters. So do that on both sides. Also, what can work better is if you have 2 block update detectors, one on each side, one that will power both sides. That's better, but you need more pistons for that. But if you can afford that, that's better, because then if one grows up this side and one isn't growing here, then it's quicker and you can get more sugarcane if one goes off at different times. But we won't do that, so yeah, we'll just put redstone up along here, And if you remember, we need to put one redstone repeater here and one in the same place on the other side, so that the current will keep on going, because the current won't go for 15 blocks. If you know redstone, then redstone doesn't go for 15 blocks. Just turn to daytime. So then put it onto 3-tick delay, so that when the block up detected detects an update, it doesn't go instantly. It's kind of better that way. So yeah, just put 3-tick delay. It's much better. And so that actually should be it, besides the part here where we need the item hopper and chest. So we'll put the chest down, put the item hopper down, and shift, right click, and it should feed right into the chest. Because if you shift click, or don't even shift click and just click the ground, it won't feed into the back of the chest. So yeah, that should be it, and that actually should work. So we'll show how it works, test it, nope, go back, get rid of all that, and we will put some sugar canes down. It should work. So 1, 2, oops, I'll show you again, because I was stuck. There you go, puts them all down. There you go, that's how it works. So there's a bit of weird thing there. It's supposed to be in the water, but it's one block over. So actually now, just for fun, let's just show you what it's like if you do put a sticky piston here and it detects a block. See? This block here will be detected from... So this detector will push this block forward, and this one will keep on being detected till the end of time. So it will be very laggy, probably, and it will be annoying. So that's not how it works. And that's how it should work, without one of those, and that is it. So, thank you guys for watching this video. It'd be much appreciated if you like and subscribe to the channel if you really want to. Liking is very good, and keep a comment. Put a comment in the comment section if you want to, telling me any comments that you have, and if you want me to keep on doing Minecraft videos, which would be very good. So thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.